the Ragecast here. Today we're gonna be taking a look at another best of 5 series played between two of my favorite StarCraft 2 players, where, well, all StarCraft 2 pro players are my favorite players because they're awesome. Right, anyway, without further ado, let us introduce the players. So spawning here in the top left hand corner of Acid Plant LE and playing with the blue Terran pieces, we have none other than Bunny and his opponent, the champion, spawning in the bottom left. Alright, playing with the red Zerg pieces. You already know how I'm talking about. I am, of course, talking about Serral. Hold on, I gotta turn my headphones down just a little bit. Okay, much better. Okay, so Serral going here for an expansion on the low ground first, going for the usual hatch gas pool build. Bunny going for the usual Reaper timing attack. Well, attack, you know what I mean. Timing that Reaper so he can get the scouting information right on time. Now Serral is scouting for cheese. If there was some cheese, for example, here, which I know Innovation would have done, here or maybe here, it would have been scouted a little bit too late. But it is not the case this time, as Bunny is going for a usual opener. Now he's gonna take that expansion. Alright, pool goes down for Serral. It will be ready immediately. Now, yeah, about that player. Now, there is one thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. There's one thing I want to see. There is no way to tell you just yet. But if there is one thing I want to see here, is a gas being taken over at the expansion, a starport being built, and the fusion core coming up as well, because that would mean that battle cruisers would be on the way. Now, this is not confirmed yet, but I would love to see battle cruisers. Now that Reaper is engaging those Zerglings over there on the low ground. The Queen has just arrived. The other Queen will spawn in. The Reaper will get a Zergling kill, but it will not get a drone just yet. I say just yet because it might, but not now. Right now though, Bunny is building that starport. He has not taken a guess at the natural just yet, but I still have my hopes up. Right, now playing this 1-1-1 style, which means building one barracks and one factory and then one starport, is very good because you can go for a lot of things off of this one. You can go, for example, go bio, or you can go mech, or you can just go into mass battle cruiser play, but I wouldn't recommend it against Serral. Now, if you know your opponent is if you know you can beat on your opponent, you're very confident that you can beat your opponent with battle cruisers, then obviously you can go for battle cruisers. But other than that, I think a couple of battle cruisers are more than enough just for the harassment purpose, as battle cruisers have become extremely good at harassing the opponents. Now, Bunny is doing the safe thing here. He is building a Viking, which is gonna definitely tell Serral that he is hiding something. Now, fusion core is not on the way just yet. There is no third gas taken. It is, of course, well, that means it's for a medivac drop, a Widowmine drop. Now Serral, will he get to see it? No, he didn't see it at all. What's going on here? Okay, so Serral is knocking down the debris. He has a third base already secured. Widowmines have been loaded inside of the medivac and they are on their way. Looks like more barracks are being built here. A lot of barracks are being built actually. But not a lot of them, like 3 more. Or 2 more rather. Now here comes the Widow Mine drop. It will be spotted by this Overlord, placed in a wonderful position over here. And there is already a Spore Crawler in position. I would honestly go for the drop in the main. But whatever. Beautiful split there, but 10 drones have gone down. But the Medivac is no more. And the Widow Mines will die. But well, 16 drones went down. I say that's a pretty worthwhile trade for Banya, that is. Now the Queens are destroying those debris, not sure why. The Viking is on the hunt for the Overlord, and in the meantime, more and more Marines are being produced at the Terran main base. Now Steam Pack is also being researched. Siege Tank is being produced as well as more Medivacs. And the Command Center is being morphed on the high ground, as Bunny does not want to take any chances. Oh, so it looks like, right? What's going on here? Oh. Yeah. Never mind. For a second I thought Bunny was pulling the SCVs to go for an all-in. But it looks like that is not the case this time, as his usual Medivac drops, but it's a harassing. He can just drop them off over here. There we go. Now here come the Zerglings, but there is a siege tank there, and I don't think that's enough. He would probably need Banelings. More Medivacs are moving in. They are loaded with Hellions, as well as more Marines, and Hellions can absolutely smash those Zerglings, and the Marines can kill the Queens. Hellions cannot be morphed into Hellbats just yet, but the Cryptomers will be cleaned up now. Now Banelings are being morphed in, and with the Banelings being morphed in, I think Bunny will be forced back for now. But he is producing Widow Mines. What? Bunny? I think you wanted to produce siege tanks there, buddy. Don't ask me why I call him buddy. He is a bunny, not a buddy. I mean, he might be a buddy too, but mine. Anyway. What's going on here? Is that a changeling? No, it's just a Marine. So, right, it looks like perfect positioning there by Bunny, sending his Marines over here, but there was a Hellbat there. I expected it to be siege tank. It looks like Bunny does have that those Medivacs there. They are gonna be attacked by the Queen. I think it's a good idea to just hang back here for a little while at least, because those drones aren't going anywhere. Right. Now, a few of those Zerglings have managed to move inside of Bunny's main base, and they are killing everything on sight. But it looks like they will be killed, because more Marauders are coming up as well as Marines. But right now I think Marauders are a great choice, because Marauders can take a couple of bailing hits. Huh. Whatever that was. Right now, Burrow is being researched. What did I hear? Did I just hear a battle cruiser? Did Bunny make a battle cruiser and I didn't even notice it? No. No, he didn't. Did he? No, he didn't. Okay, so fly-wise, Bunny is a little bit ahead. Oh, nice. Nice hit right there. But the swarm is here and they will destroy those Marines as well as that Hellbat. Now, Hydra, well, one lonely Hydra is out right now. Bunny is on 3 bases while Serral is on 4. Hydra then is out. A Baneling nest, everything else. But as I was saying, now Hijack Bane is a really good style of playing when playing against Bio. Against Mech it doesn't really work that well, but against the style that Bunny is playing, this is gonna work really well. Yeah, just as I was saying. A few more hints, steaming forward, making sure it's clear up ahead. Those active cryptomores are being killed. Now there are a few Hydras here, and there are a bunch of Baning, beautiful Baning detonation there, killing a lot of those Marines and Marauders. But there are more Marauders coming in here. There are a few of those Hydras as well. Oh my god, that's a lot of Hydras though. I don't think Bunny can really take this. He is gonna go back. That siege tank will be sacrificed for the greater good. As Bunny moves back with his army, he has to unload the dropships. He's gotta go. He's gotta load up and go. Nice Widow and hits there by Bunny, but I don't think those are gonna be enough. He desperately needs to keep his force alive here. He needs to expand as well. He is on the he's taking the 4th base right now. Serral just now acquiring his 5th base. In the meantime, Serral is producing more and more. Third attack upgrade is coming up here for Terran. He's on 2-2 right now. Those Hydras are also on 2-2. Oh, never mind. Are they? No, Hydras don't have any attack upgrades. Only Banelings and Zerglings do. Right, now there are a lot of Marines. Not that many Marauders. Bunny has to produce more Marauders. He needs more Marauders. He only has 1 Tech Lab barracks. Just 1? Oh no, never mind, he's got more. But he's only got 3 Tech Lab barracks. Alright, now here comes the Muta switch. Now the Muta switch has been becoming really popular, right, in TVZ, just because of the fact that you can deal a lot of damage to your opponent's mineral lines. They can just straight up fight anything or everything. Like for example, if your opponent is going bio, then the Mutalisks are gonna be pretty useless. But if your opponent is going mech, the Thors have been nerfed here, so they are not that great at taking out Mutalisk anymore. Now Serral sending an attack force over to Bunny's 3rd base location. But they will be caught off guard and they will all be killed, or at least forced back. Only 3 of those Hydras remaining. The Terran forces will chase them down and the Hydras will die. Slight misspike there by Serral. He could have saved the Hydras. Right, now here comes Serral's swarm once again. There are Widow mines in place, but those will be picked off really easily. Sensor tower has been sniped and now Serral is going back. Bunny doesn't have a very scary force. This is a lot of bio. But if you just attack like that, just a move, they will get wrecked by the Banelings. Just because the Banelings are so good. But here comes Serral attack force once again. He could have went in actually. There was just this one hero Marauder that saved the expansion. Now Bunny is moving in. Nice micro vehicles is there, absorbing those Bane kills with the Marauders. This one Hellbat getting itself some more kills. Further attack upgrade is not out. It looks like Greater Spire as well, so a few Corruptors are out, so it looks like Bunny or Serral will be going for that Broodlord switch. Now I don't think if this is the greatest idea for the team, just because they are not that great against bio. Broodlords are good units, are really good units actually, but they're good at killing siege tanks and stuff. Well, they can now in the new meta they can be countered by Thors pretty easily, but I would 100% recommend playing Broodlords against mech, and I would honestly, I don't know, against bio, Hydrating Bane is the way to go, I guess. Broodlords can be helpful. One Broodlord is being morphed in here. There are a few more Corruptors. There is one Broodlord out already. Now, nice positioning here by Bunny. forcing those Hydras and Banelings to go back. Now there are more Hydras and Banelings coming from the other side, but they will also be forced back. Nice detonation there on those Banelings. Now Bunny does really look like he is ahead here. He is ahead upgrades wise, but here are the Broodlords, and the Broodlords can definitely deal a lot of damage. Now some of those forces have been loaded inside of the medivacs. Look at the minimap here. Serral has so much stuff. He's now even sending in attack waves. Another Broodlord has been morphed in. There are more Broodlords out, and Bunny doesn't really have a counter for those. And Broodlords are just swarming him with Broodlings. They can just keep shooting and shooting and shooting. Now command centers are being built here. I don't know what the point of those is. Ghosts are coming out. Ghosts are really a good idea here. There are Liberators out. I like this decision here by Bunny, but he needs those ghosts. He needs to keep those ghosts alive, and he needs them now. But here they come. Banelings running forward, but Banelings are landing on top of all of those Marines. The Banelings are just moving in. They use the support of those Liberators. The ghosts are dead. Most of the ghosts died. There isn't that much stuff left here for Bunny. For Bunny. A few of those Marines have decided to flank, but that's not such a good idea. The medivacs will escape with that one Marine inside of it. That one lucky Marine who forgot to jump. But here come the Broodlords once again. 10 SCGs have gone down. Now more and more Zerglings are moving in. There is not a lot of stuff here. Bunny decides to GG, and Serral takes game number 1. Now hold on guys, because I've got some more for you, so I'll see you guys in game. Alright guys, and here we are in game number 2. Now without further ado, let us introduce the players. So spawning here in the bottom right hand corner of Dreamcatcher LE and playing with the blue Terran pieces, we have none other. Excuse me for that one word. We have none other than Bunny and his opponent, the champion, in the top left, playing with the red Zerg pieces, we have none other than Serral. Alright, now both of those players are playing really well. It looks like Bunny is going for a bear right here. Interesting. I thought after that game he would cheese, but it looks like that will not be the case. Alright now, so Serral is going once again for that expansion first play. He is confident that it will indeed serve him well. Now Bunny is once again going for his usual build of the Reaper, the Reaper timing. I don't know what to call this build, because Trash Gas Pool is a name, but what's this build? Like Supply Depot Barracks Gas? Or Supply Depot Gas Barracks? Depot Gas Barracks? Depot Gas Racks? I don't know. Right, so Reaper is coming out here for Bunny. Serral is going for a pool. Now only 2 drones inside of that gas. What does that mean? That means 1 extra drone. Well, never mind, there we go. Excuse me. Alright, now a Reaper is moving in. It's moving in. It's here. Here's the Reaper. Say hi to the Reaper. Okay, so now Marine is being produced. That's probably to show away those overlords. Four Zerglings are being produced here to counter that Reaper that's moving in at the perfect timing. Serral already knows that. Bunny already knows that. He's not gonna get a drone. He just wants to see if Serral is doing anything weird. Other than that, he knows what's gonna go on. Alright, now a reactor as well as a factory are being produced here. A second gas is being taken. I wonder, are we gonna see them? You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. Now, what's going on here? Bunny is trying to kill Serral's expansion. Unless they don't stop him, that Reaper is gonna kill that expansion slowly but surely. Right now, a starport is being produced. We do not see that threat gas taken in the natural, which means no battle cruisers, unfortunately. But we might still see cloak banshees. Those are pretty good, right? I always like banshees, but you know, battle cruisers are much more exciting. Oh, a liberator. A liberator is being produced here, as well as the marine and more hellions. Interesting. Very interesting. Right now we like this one marine patrolling here, making sure no Zerg passes. Alright, now a roach one is coming in here for Serral. Now roaches are very good units indeed, but Marauders do super well against roaches. Just saying. Right, a liberator has been produced here. A Viking is now on the way. Steam pack is being researched. That factory is moving. Now, where are all of Bunny's Hellions? She's got 6 of them. There they are. The Hellion hit squad led by the Reaper. Actually, Hellions are slightly faster than Reapers. Only now realized that. I always thought they were just as fast. Okay, so Bunny's scouting it. He knows that there are roaches. 3 drones went down. Bunny has to move this liberator. He will indeed do so. Oh man, maybe he can even start killing off that overlord rather. Slight mismicro there by Bunny, not realizing the queens were there. Here comes a roach rush though. Bunkers are being constructed here. SCVs have been pulled off the line to repair as well as build. Ravagers are being morphed in here. Bunkers have been cancelled. Marines are moving in, but there are a lot of Zerglings as well. Ravagers are moving in here. They are taking down the bunker. GG and Branny and Serral takes game number 2. Now hold on guys, because we've got some more odds here guys in game number 3. Alright guys, and here we are in game number 3. Now, without further ado, let us introduce the players once again. Now spawning here in the top right hand corner of Dreamcatcher of Lost and Found LE, and playing with the red Zerg pieces. He is the current world champion of StarCraft 2. I am of course talking about Serral, and his opponent in the bottom left, playing with the blue Terran pieces. Already sending out 2 SCVs, we have none other than Bunny. Now, 2 SCVs have been sent out on the map, and they are going to proxy right here to barracks. I don't know if this is going to be the Reaper cheese or the Marine cheese. If it was the Marine cheese, it should have been a interesting. It should have been rather, you know what I mean. Hold on, let me think what I was saying. If it was Marine cheese, if there should have been 3 barracks. Now, Overlord is being sent over here. You know, what am I saying? Right, so the Overlord is scouting for cheese. It looks like Serral went for a full first build order this time, and he is immediately going for the Zerglings. I don't know if those are gonna be defensively because he thinks he's gonna get cheap, or if they are going to be for the offense here. Man, this is sure gonna get interesting. it looks like... Oh no. Tell you, it's time to evac, boys. Jones have been pulled off the line, and they are here ready to engage those Marines. Nice hold position micro there on the Marines, and on that SCV, making sure no Zerglings get in. But, and I mean, that's some denied mining time there anyway. The spine crawler does go down. Now it looks like Bunny will be forced to evacuate out there, build a factory, and do what he's supposed to do, which means he will not be able to end this game with cheese, but he did force a reaction out of Serral, which is always nice. Okay, so the factory is almost done for Bunny over here. I think if he wants to start cheesing, he might as well finish by cheesing, or not exactly cheesing, but going for something a little bit different, which is battlecruisers. So Bunny, I think he should go for battlecruisers, but that's probably not gonna happen. You know I love battlecruisers. I was always a huge fan of battlecruisers. Will always be a huge fan of battlecruisers. And yeah, I just think battlecruisers. Right. Now, obviously, Bunny could go for a O. Is this what I think it is? No, it's not. Well, damn it. It is not a fusion core. I thought Bunny was gonna go for a hidden fusion core there and try to make a battlecruiser. Because right now, Serral does have only 2 queens. And the battlecruiser would have been very useful, but he does have 3 queens. How many queens does he have? 3 queens, yeah, I knew that. Alright, now a Liberator is being produced as well as the Hellion. Alright, the switch around is gonna go here for Bunny. Serral was supply box there for a little bit, I don't know what that one was. One of your overlords might have died. But anyway, it looks like for now, both of those players are gonna play it safe. That one Zergling will definitely get roasted, but there is a spine crawler here, so there's no way those aliens are gonna get inside of Serral's main base, and they will, of course, not even try to do that. Nice, a hologram of Kerrigan. Why is there a hologram of Kerrigan there? I do not know. Alright. So, no battlecruisers. Come on. I want to see battlecruisers. You know, I love the battlecruisers. Okay, but anyway. So, that Liberator will sneak his way past this Overlord, which will indeed spot it, and it will siege up on those drones over there. Now, a couple of drones went down, but that's not such a big deal. The queens are moving in, are they? No, they're not. But the Liberator is shooting that Overlord down. Now, that thing does only 10 damage, and the Overlord does regenerate. Look at that, there's a blink right there doing whatever it does. Alright, now that's a little bit of an unorthodox place for an expansion. Well, it's not unorthodox, but it's, you know, most players just take the expansion here, but Serral decided to take it over here. That's usually where the 4th base location is. Now 3 more drones went down, 5 drones for a Liberator. I think that's a pretty worthwhile trade for Serral, for Bunny, that is. Now more Widow lines are being produced. It looks like Bunny does want to go for Bio once again. Even though Bio did skip the first game, isn't it now? But I guess, I don't know. I guess most players play whatever they like playing. They feel confident playing it. And it looks like Bunny feels confident playing Bio. Now a drop is moving out. It has one Widow Mine and a bunch of Marines. Now the Baning Speed upgrade. Is that the Baning Speed upgrade? Oh no. Whatever upgrade that was. I think that was the... Was it the Overlord Speed? No, it wasn't. Hydrogen is coming up. Is there a Baning Nest out? It doesn't really matter that much. I think there is a Baning Nest out, judging by the fact that we can see the Banings. But where is the Baning Nest? Like, we see the Baning. Where is the Baning Nest? I don't see. Oh, there it is. I'm an idiot. Alright, so that means that was indeed Baning Speed. And those Marines will be caught by the Baning. Some of them will die. Excuse me. Some of them will be picked up by the Medivacs. And they will indeed just leave to fight another day. Alright. Now more Marines are here to clear out the creep. They... Interesting. I don't know what happened there. It doesn't matter that much. Okay, so right now more and more siege tanks, not siege tanks, rather Widow Mines as well as Marines are being produced. Now Marines are good units, yes they are. Are they fit for combat over here? No, they are not. But I personally think Bunny should go for Marauders here. A lot of Marauders. He is getting right now. He is getting a tech lab on that on the factory rather, which means we will probably be seeing siege tanks. Now siege tanks are really good units when it comes to dealing that splash damage and killing units like, for example, I don't know, for example Zerglings and Banelings. You can't really use Link Bane against a bunch of siege tanks, can you now? But an attack force is moving in. Widow Mines are borrowing nice detonations on those Banelings, killing the Widow Mines. And with that, this army should probably retreat. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, what's going on? Nice hit there by that Widow Mine, killing a lot of those Zerglings. But this drop is moving over to the other side of the map. It might be able to deal some damage to Serral's maybe 4th base location. Well, 3rd technically. Well, never mind, they will be spotted by that one Overlord. I don't know what the point of that one was. They killed them over here. Right, Widow Mines are here. It looks like... I don't know what it looks like. But this one Marine has been left behind. Take down the Overlord whenever it may decide to leave. Nice another step there by Bunny. And also picking up all of those wounded Marines. Well, all of those Marines. And that Medivac is duct taped together. Which one? There we go, this one. 14 HP on that one. I don't know how that thing is even flying anymore. But it does not matter. Here are a bunch of Hydras as well as one Changeling. Looks like more Marines and Marauders are coming in from all sides, trying to get Serral's army out of there. They are managing to force Serral to go back. Bunny does not have Marauders so just yet, but Serral is going for Broodlords here. Copters aren't out just yet. But here we go. Banelings are moving forward, but there is not a lot of them, so they will be forced to go back. For now, Widow Mines have been brought over here. Nice hit on those Banelings, making sure they will not hit the mines. But here some more Hydras, as well as more Banelings. There are a lot of Banelings here, and not that any others left for Bunny. He does have a lot of Marines, but those will not do against Hydras. Not one bit now. Bunny does have 4 bases, but Serral has 5. Well, the main is almost mined out, so it doesn't matter that much. Let's take a look at the units tab. So Bunny, rather Serral, does not have corruptors just yet, which is very interesting. He should have corruptors by now, and he should be able to push Bunny back, because this is Bunny's whole army. And while he does have a lot of Marines and Marauders, why did he send those Medivacs back home, I do not know. Right, so here come the Marines for Bunny. They are moving forward. Most of the Banelings have been sniped and killed by the Marauders. The changelings do go down. Excuse me. Anyway. So more Banelings are being produced here for Bunny, but right now it's just back and forth. Because by Bunny, rather by Serral. Serral has the Banelings, obviously, because he's the third. Imagine if Serral has Banelings. That would be weird. Okay, so right now it looks like both of those players will decide to sit back for a little bit here. Now Broodlords are out for Serral, as well as the Vipers. Now Bunny is maxed, but where is his army? Well, there's a bunch of them over here, there's a bunch of them over here, they're scattered all around. Now one of the Broodlords have been hit. Now, if you just fight Broodlords with Marines, you're gonna win. If you fight just Broodlords. But there are Banelings and Hydras here as well. Right, now Bunny does have 3-3 on those Marines, while Serral, what are Serral's upgrades? He does have 3-3. Well, does he have it on the Queens too? No, he does not. He doesn't have the ranged upgrades. But he does have Broodlords, and Broodlords are really strong units. They can deal a lot of damage. Now, a planetary fortress has been built, but Broodlords are really good at taking those down, so I don't know what the point of that one is. It looks like some of the Marines will be loading in, and they will try to go for a drop. Oh my god. Well, there go the Marauders too. Looks like the building armor is being researched right now. I don't know what that one is for, but whatever. I know what it does, but I don't know what the point of it is right now. Now, Bunny is definitely behind supply-wise, as well as worker-wise. Well, not that much worker-wise. Well, never mind. He's 9 workers behind. Serral has a lot of Banelings here. But alright, so most of his army is over here. The Broodlord army is here right now. Now, if I were Bunny here, I would try to go for a mech switch, or for Ghost Fusion Core. Oh, never mind, it's just for ranged liberators. So I was excited there for a little bit, thinking that there were gonna be some battles over there, even though I don't know what the point of those would be right now, as there are corruptors out. Well, anyway, Serral have a tech for them, that doesn't mean there are any corruptors out. But regardless, Serral is moving in through Bunny's fourth, fifth. I guess it was his fifth. Now there are ghosts here to defend it, but there are not a lot of ghosts. And while ghosts can definitely snipe those hydras, they're not that good at fighting large armies. They're good at fighting broodlords. Speaking of broodlords are moving in here, trying to take down this planetary fortress. Now SCVs are being transferred over there. Bunny needs those Vikings there. There is no entire whatsoever to help those broodlords. There are a bunch of hydras here, but they will not make it in time if Entire just shows up. If Entire shows up here for Bunny. Now, Bunny does have a Liberator. That's really good for him. But he needs Vikings. He needs a lot of them actually. To be fair, he probably needs a lot more than he has right now. Now, broodlords are moving in. Broodlords are not being sniped by the ghosts. 17 SCVs have gone down. I don't know how that's possible right now. But those are being killed. There are a few Vikings out trying to take those broodlords down, but they will not succeed whatsoever. Bunny will just GG and Serral will take game number 3. Now, what's going on? What's up with this extra half an hour of replay? Let's check it. Well, extra 15 minutes. Whatever, you get the point. There's a lot of replay. Hold on, we gotta check this. Nothing. I don't know. I guess one of the observers forgot to disconnect, so it just goes on and on and on and so on. Alright, so yeah, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you didn't, please leave a like and subscribe for more StarCraft 2 content. Also, don't forget to hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload. I also have a Twitter link in the description below. Make sure to follow me there. I'll be posting some interesting stuff if you guys follow me. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.